Hello and good day. This is the daily analysis. The Bitcoin symbol on January 28th. As predicted, after an aggressive downward move, the price was accompanied by a bearish displacement, eventually collecting the liquidity on the sell side and reaching the 50% BPR and the area we had anticipated. At this point, we can enter a buy position. For example, we can place the stop loss behind the BPR zone. Set the target for a 1:1 or 1:2 risk reward, or the swing high at the 91,182 level. Currently, the price is also moving in a bullish trend. It is expected that the buy-side liquidity will be taken from the 91,228 level. It collects liquidity, enters an FG zone, and if a reversal in the trend is observed, we can use this opportunity to take a sell position in the market, and if there is a bullish move, and it closes above the FG zone, the price can continue its bullish trend to reach higher prices in the 93,633 to 95,000 level, and set those as its target. After these levels, other important levels like the liquidity level at 95,850 along with 97,220 are the next targets for the price based on the 1-hour time frame analysis. And looking at the RSI, we see that the price is in the overbought zone, and if it does not come with bullish momentum, it could enter a bearish phase to collect liquidity towards the lower levels from the 82,810 level, and eventually react to the 50% level of the order block at 87,774 and get a reaction. Also, if the price is accompanied by positive momentum, it can collect liquidity on the buy side from the 91,170 level, gather it and push the price upward, and if it manages to collect that liquidity and closes the candle inside, it can be considered as a Ryan soldier strategy. It's considered as an entry point, and with the candle close, we can enter a sell position and place the stop loss behind the swing, targeting an R-bar of 1:1, 1:2, or the swing low at lower levels. And if the price starts forming higher structures inside the pin bar candle and the closed candle, we should watch for a reaction to the limited fair value gap and identify weakness in the bullish trend. A second strategy has been formed, which we can also use in this situation. Based on the confirmation of a bearish candle, we can enter a sell position in the market and take advantage of this opportunity. By analyzing the 15-minute time frame, we can see that during the Asian session, the price had an accumulation move. In the London session, it was accompanied by a bullish move, and if in the New York session it enters the London session range and breaks below the 88,830 level, it will collect liquidity from the sell side and continue its bearish trend with a distribution move. And also, if liquidity is collected and closed in that area, it is considered as a liquidity pool collection. After the sweep, we can look for a trading strategy for a position that should be in the market. Also, with the increase in momentum in the market, the price can continue its upward trend. It can keep moving up until it enters the range of a bearish order block at the 9,966 level, and after that, we can look for a trading strategy to enter a sell position by reviewing Bitcoin ETF funds. We see that the premium to discount has increased, and there are positive numbers inside the funds, and net inflow is currently ongoing. By reviewing all the ETF funds, we can see that in the past day, the net inflow was negative and $147 million exited the funds, which these outflows are decreasing, and it could enter a positive phase in the market. And If the risk in financial markets increases and risk appetite decreases, this cash outflow could increase. If the funds don't hold back, the outflows could rise, and if this amount becomes more negative, fear in the market will also increase, and Bitcoin could see lower prices. But if the ETF funds record positive numbers, we can confirm a positive outlook in the market. By checking the Fear and Greed Index, we see that it's at 37, which still puts it in the fear zone. If it moves into the neutral or positive range, we can have a more bullish outlook on Bitcoin's movement. By analyzing the whale orders, we see that right now, the price is approaching a liquidity zone and sell orders, where there's also an FEG area, and the price could get rejected downward from this zone. Below, we also see a very large order block where there's a lot of liquidity. There's a significant amount here, and the price could move downward. So it can collect the remaining orders from the lower area and then continue its upward trend. Music. And higher up, we also see more liquidity, which are highly significant levels. These could be the 94,500 levels. Up to 95,000 in the market, the next level could be the FIG levels from 91,500 to 92,000 with high importance limits, and in the lower part of the buy orders from 96,000 to 95,500 with high importance levels, in case of price increases, also at the level of 99,000 to 100,000. Sell orders. In this section, the price could enter a downward phase. Be successful and profitable.